Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my 2020 Brisbane Broncos NRL season review. Let me just say that before I begin, these guys literally sucked toe. What was the point that they got the wooden spoon? Now, Brisbane actually started their year quite good, to be honest. Obviously, the Cowboys opened up their new stadium, Queensland Country Bank Stadium, and the Broncos beat them quite convincingly, 28 points to 21. It was a bit of a back and forth game, but you could say it was mostly the Bronco. Following week, they beat the Rabbitohs, so you've beaten the Cowboys and the Rabbits. Starting to think, okay, this team looks alright, putting some points on teams that, obviously the Rabbitohs we expected a lot from, but it just got hell from there. It may have taken 7 weeks, but the Broncos got to sing their winning song, We're the Broncos, the Mighty Broncos, against the Bulldogs, 26 points to 8 at Suncorp Stadium, a crowd of 7,000 attending. They were up 10-4, very unconvincing at halftime, but Xavier Coates sealed the deal, followed by Jermaine Asako. So a really nice little win there for the fans. Good little bit of happiness, I think, in that mid part of the season, that win against the Bulldogs. This side really needed it. But then, murder. Undescribable murder. West Tigers, Broncos, Leichhardt Oval. Only 2,000 in attendance. 48-0. Like, come on, man. There were 9 tries to none scored by the Tigers. Tigers aren't that good of a team in my opinion, but this convinced me this game, and I don't know why, because the Broncos were already losing so much, but this just must have hurt them. 2 tries from big forwards too. 2 tries from Luke Garner, 2 from Luciani Leilua. Great for Tigers, bad for Broncos. Now, to their credit, the Broncos actually turned up against the Melbourne Storm in round 11, I thought. For the first half, obviously they were down 14 points to 8, but they were definitely in the contest. Oh, but then after halftime, Kenny Bromwich, Fasuma Ali, Pappenhausen, Hughes, Adokar, Fasuma Ali, again, 46 to 8. Just really embarrassing. I know the Storm loved to play at Suncorp, but the Broncos were actually in this contest, and the fact that they got smashed is really poor. Now, I'm actually being serious. This is one of the best games of footy I've watched in 2020. The Broncos going down to the Sharks, 36-26. I tipped the Bronco. They came so close. 14-18, the Sharks at halftime. The Broncos were controlling the game. They just couldn't hold on. The Sharks had a lot of debutants, which I guess makes it a little bit embarrassing, but it shows that the Sharks have a good future. But Brisbane competed this game. I mean it. I don't know how to even talk about this. Raiders, 36-8, but if you look at it, halftime, Broncos lead 8-6. They just couldn't compete in the second half of game. Embarrassing there for Broncos. Good on the Raiders for getting the job done there. The next game that I want to speak about, which is it was a phenomenal game of footy, really back and forth. The Dragons should have won this 14 plus, in my opinion, but the Broncos actually turned up and played some footy in the second half. They didn't get the job done, and after this, it was goodbye to their coach. This man here, there's the name, Anthony Seibold, sacked after this game. Dragons snatching the win. A good performance from the Broncos. Some very close, I guess you could say, near losses, but this, for me, was probably one of the worst of the season. Katoni Staggs scored one of the best individual tries of the year, and no one wants to buy that 2021 jersey. So the Broncos gained Kevin Walters as their head coach in 2021, lose Darius Boyd due to retirement, lose David Fafita, who's been massive for the NRL, to the Gold Coast Titans, Sean O'Sullivan to the Warriors, Joe Offengowie recently signed with the West Tigers, and Jack Bird to the Dragon. Off contract, young gun Xavier Coates, Thomas Flegler, Andrew McCulloch, and Anthony Milford. So it's going to be interesting. They've also signed Dale Copley. So what do I think of this club in 2021? Well, that'll save for my actual ladder predictions video, but let me say this. The Eels, the Knights, two top 8 teams, the Panthers, the Rabbitohs, the Roosters and the Storm, and I guess the Titans, who are a lot expected on them, are teams that the Broncos play twice, which is tough. The teams that they play once a bit easier: Bulldogs, Dragons, Manly, Tigers, Warriors, and then a tough one with the Raiders. But I don't think they'll be spending next year picking up wooden spoons off their oval like this year. I think it'll be better. I don't think the Broncos make the 8. I'm going to say that now, and anyone who thinks they do is crazy. That's going to do it for this video. Make sure you do like and subscribe to the channel. I can't wait to do more of these season reviews. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Let me know where you think the Brisbane Broncos will improve in 2021 and if they'll get some good signings. Thanks, guys.